What's up, guys, and welcome back to Project Z Garage. We're on a very nice and cold day, and we're going to be working on this 2023 Audi RS5 Coupe competition package. Pretty sick. This is my nephew's car. He actually got some aftermarket winter wheels for, that he threw on, but as you can see from this side, they're pretty sunken in. So we got the spacers for the stock wheels to make them more flush, and we decided to throw them on to the winter wheels just to push them out a little more, make them look a little better. But overall, not too bad. But as you can see, they're sticking out pretty bad. I mean, they're sunken in pretty bad. We have the flat carbon, which looks sick. RS5. Let's take a look inside. Pretty sick. It has that cool, like, honeycomb or whatever you want to call it, stitching on the inside. A lot of carbon fiber, that flat carbon that they like to do on the competition. Digital display. Really cool car. Now let's look at what we have for spacers, what we're going to be putting on. I already started taking off the first wheel, so let's go. So we got the kind of flush kit from ECS Tuning, which is a 12.5 spacer on the front and a 15 spacer on the back. This also comes with all new extended lug nuts. Definitely make sure if you're doing these that the lug nuts are correct. There are two different styles of lug nuts. Usually the OEM has like a bowl shape lug nut, or a conical lug nut, which is more of an angle shape. You want to make sure that you're putting the right one on your wheel, because you won't have good you won't be able to torque it down properly, and then you might have imbalanced wheels. The wheels might shake, so you want to make sure you have the right lug nuts. Double check if you're running aftermarket wheels, or if you're just putting these on the stock wheels, that you're using the correct lug nuts for your application. I'll put a picture. I'll try to see if I can insert a picture of the difference between, like, I forgot what it's called. It's like conical, which is more of like an angle to the lug nut at the base of the lug nut, or a bowl shape, which is what actually goes into the socket or the wheel, the lug nut hole, and where it seats. So it's where the lug nut seats to the wheel. It could be more of an angle or kind of a bowl shape, and that's what you're torquing on to make sure the wheel is on the hub correctly. So let's get to it. We're working on the front wheel right now, and we'll pull it off, and then we'll come back once we have it done. Alright guys, we got the spacers on the RS5. We're running a 12.5mm spacer on the front and a 15mm spacer in the back. It's still kind of sunken in because these winter tires have a lower or a higher offset than the stock wheels. So they're still slightly sunken in, but they look more like a stock offset now compared to the driver's side, which we didn't touch yet. And you can see how much further these are in. But it's hard to find wheels that clear these 6-piston big brakes. Yeah, these are sucking in a lot more. You can't even see it compared to the yeah, see, definitely a little more on this side. Can't even see it. Alright guys, so let me start working on the driver's side and wrap up this video. Alright guys, we finished the install. The wheels are still slightly sunken in, but I think that's good for a winter setup. These are 18s compared to the 20s. These spacers are really meant to push the 20s out to be flushed, but seeing that these winter wheels were already more sunken in than the stock wheels, you know, it pushed them up a little more. It was a little too sunken in before, but it looks good. It'll work for the winter, and then we'll throw the stock wheels back on in the summer. All right guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you or see you in the next video.